Hey guys, so we're reclearing floor 52 with the Gojo. I'm going to show you guys two teams, one with Toji and one with Yuta. With Toji, it's extremely easy. This is all you need. Even if you have like A1 Toji, A0 Toji, you can still clear this stage very easily. With this recollection setup, we're going to have our DE Gojo's ult up on turn 3. Remove the buff on the boss. Sorry about that. Now we start buffing. Skill 2 the boss here. Now we're going to ult, and then skill 3 here. We don't want to ult on Toji yet, because we haven't stacked up enough Yaga buffs. We want to make sure we're ulting when we have maximum damage. Now this is our third Yaga buff. Skill 2 here. Gojo doing some nice damage too. And if you guys didn't know, Toji's ult, let me just show you guys real quick. Toji's ult removes the buff before it does the damage. So you see how this boss put on this 80% damage taken decrease, right? Because it puts it on every 2 turns. When I ult on Toji, he's going to remove it and then do the damage. And you'll see that the ult is max damage here. And because my Toji is strong enough, it'll one-shot the boss with the combo ult. But even if your Toji is A0 or A1 and he's weaker, you can just finish it off in the next few turns, right? So with Toji, it's very, very simple, barely even needs a guide. Now I'm going to show you the Yuta Clear, which is a bit more complicated. Because Yuta can't remove that buff, of course. Okay, so this is the Yuta team. We're using both DE Gojo and DE Megumi. I've tried a bunch of different things, and without both of these guys, Yuta just doesn't do enough damage. At least not my Yuta. So yeah, if you have A1 Yuta, I think you have to get him to at least grade 14. Ideally grade 15. I'm just trying to do this at grade 14 so I can make this guide. And then you need both Domain Megumi and DE Gojo. These are the recollections we're running. There is a good amount of targeting RNG associated with this, but I did try to remove it as much as possible. Turn 1, we're going to pop Unity. This stun has to hit on turn 1 in order to preserve some HP on our Yuta. So just reset for this stun. Nice, we got it. Turn 2, we're going to taunt and use our skill 2. Okay. Now Toge should die this turn. Perfect. Now we're going to ult on Domain Gojo, then skill 1. We're gonna debuff because we're going to ult on Yuta next turn. Now we're gonna ult. It's gonna do very sad damage because Yuta can't get past the defense buff. Ideally this crits. Nice, we got a crit. You might have to reset for that. It really depends on how strong your Yuta is. Turn 7, we're gonna pop Unity and ult because our Gojo can get ult gauge again. And then on Megumi, we're gonna ult as well. And then we're gonna skill 2 to give us the highest chance of critting to proc our LMS passive. And then we're gonna skill 3 and add some more damage. Nice, we got a crit. The goal is to get one more domain Gojo ult off before he leaves. We buff. We're gonna need one more crit next turn, I think. Hopefully we get the crit here. Nice, we got it. Now either this turn or next turn, we should have enough damage to get him below 50%. Okay, we got it. Now... can use this. And then skill 1. Now we're gonna break the boss using Yuta skill 3. Nice. Now we're gonna pop Unity, skill 2, skill 2, skill 1. Of course, the luckier you get with black flashes, the more likely you are to clear. So I actually got this in my first try after I hit record, so that's really nice. The important RNG points that you guys have to consider is on turn 1, ideally, your Toge hits that stun, and then your Gojo has to crit pretty consistently to get that LMS passive off. Maybe I overestimated or I overstated the RNG because it doesn't seem too bad. And then of course, even if I didn't kill it that turn, I had Yuta's ult up to finish it off. Okay. If you guys noticed, there's no background music, and that's because for some reason this game, they started copyrighting all of the background music, so we can't use it in our videos anymore, or we just get demonetized. So that's why you've been hearing that random background music playing this entire time. Just thought I'd mention it. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Bye guys.